Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's his next move? Let's find out in the chart, shall we? Bitcoin has broken upwards from the 38.2 all the way up to the 61.8 and just pretty much ignored the 61.8 at the $33,800 level, and it's continuing higher. Where is it going to go? Is it going to continue and stop at the 61.8? Should we do a Hail Mary? We're going to talk about that and more, whether or not we're going to open up a Hail Mary short trade at the $35,550 mark and in today's episode. So if you're interested in that and interested in trading it, you can do so by heading over to bybit.davincij15.com or femex.davincij15.com. We're going to see what we're going to do, what trade we're going to make, and how to survive it if we're wrong. Because hey, you know what? Although there is still a 70% chance that Bitcoin is going down, there is a 30% chance that it can just, reverse course and head north. So keep that in mind. So, well, with that said, remember, everything we talk about today is not financial advice, just trading entertainment. So please do your own research before putting any money in the market. Make sure you put only a small amount of money when you do decide to trade, only enough that you're willing to lose. All right, with that said, let's go on to the charts and figure out what we're going to do. Well, it's clear, right? We've pumped here with no volume, and there's no divergence on the 4 hour here yet. I'm going to undo all this. Oops. Click on here and Control Z. Let's see here. Let's see if we can undo this with up here. There should be undo on the screen. Oops, there we go. I was on the wrong place. Undo. There we go. So Bitcoin, it's definitely headed up to take out all these shorts, shorts that have decided to put their stop loss up here and thinking, oh yeah, it's safe here, and it's going to wipe out the stop losses here. Possible wipeout of stop loss right up here as well, which is like, let me just mention the numbers. At the 61.8, we've already wiped out all the shorts below the 61.8, right? That have said stop losses at the 38.2 or the 50% at the $33,000 level. So this is probably just, this is a stop loss basically running. And so because there's no volume, and yeah, we're just running the stop losses one after the other. The next stop loss that run is going to be at the approximately $35,100 level. That's where it's probably going to see a little bit of a stall in this market. So we're going to look for reasons to take a short there, but we have to add. I'm going to look for some sort of divergence coming in on the lower time frames at those levels. So before I take a short at the $35,100 level, let's head down to the hourly, see if there's any kind of divergence starting to form up. Not quite. Looks like we're gonna. We've actually created we're breaking higher on the hourly, so there's still more room to go on the hourly. So prices can move higher all the way up to the $35,000 mark. Going down to the 15-minute again, little bit. Yeah, actually there is a divergence, but it's going to take a long way to confirm those divergences. As it's got a lot of power on the higher time frames, and so those are the ones that count. Might do a little bit of consolidation on the hourly before we continue higher, but the direction is straight to the $35,000 mark. After that, there's a good chance that we can take out the let's see here, it's approximately $35,750 mark, which is right about here, right? 35,000. Take that wick out and wipe those guys out before we take a turn. Now, if we go past this, even wick past the $36,600 mark, that reverses the whole course of this market. Just even so much as a wick could reverse this course of the whole market to flip it bullish. So we have to wait and see, of course. There will be a reversal back down sometime, and we have to just see how far it goes back down, and see if it just only goes to the 61.8 from wherever the top is. And then if that happens, then there's a good chance that we're going to reverse higher and go head up to the $40,000 level. It's it does give us, it does flip the change the percentage chance of us going lower quite a bit if we break above the 36. I would say it would reverse it back down to 50-50 chance before, or basically coin flip which way direction that we go. Should we break above the $36,600 level? All right, so let's see what's Ethereum cooking at the same time. Ethereum, wow, just like just ignore, it broke through the 38.2. I mean, pretty much once you see the 38.2 is like so remains a support, you can see that it's going to head higher, and it has. It's headed right past the 61.8, which is at the $2,000, $145 level, and it's continuing higher. Looks like we're going to be going all the way up to 61.8. It's going to definitely take out these, anyone who is short this, if it hasn't already done so already. Yes, it has. It has taken out it's done a whole bunch of stop runs already, and it's now backing off of those stop runs. If we zoom in a little bit, we can see that's the case. Okay, let me just zoom in there, and there we go. Yes, broken through. Boom, boom, just like that. Right now at almost the $2,200 level, that's $2,200, and wanting to go some more. Wow, lots of power here. In the volume, and a lot of power in the volume, actually, more so than we can see in Bitcoin. Not the greatest of volumes, but still enough power to say, hey man, this thing could reverse heavily on us. And look at that, we created like a massive W on here. Should we break above the $2,400 level, that's an indicator that we are going straight higher. This is going to be a very beautiful run should we break above the $2,400 level. Even if we break and just come back a little bit, let's look for like an entry to go higher, because this thing is going to be explosive when it does move higher. So that's what I'm looking for. If Ethereum does not reverse on the 78.6 or the 88.6 here, which is most likely what it's going to do if it wants to go further down. It's going to reverse in these two areas, both at $2,260 or at the 2,300 approximate area is where we're looking for any kind of reversal sign so that we can jump in on a short on Ethereum. We are in a bearish stance still, no matter what. So if you want to take a blind Hail Mary right here, it's fine by me. We're probably going to probably reverse. The Hail Mary would be you take the stop loss at the top here at the $2,400 level and see what happens. All right, let's head over to the dominance. The dominance looks like, oh my goodness, it wants to break in either direction here. Whether it wants to break down or break up, we don't know just yet. It is winding up to the final breakout here, and yeah, a dabble showing up. Maybe it will. That means a dabble short, meaning that it will go down. That would be incredible. The alts will be pumping hard. We are seeing the NFTs pumping, of course, and yeah, that has probably brought this down, kept this in check, as other alts have just stayed stagnant into Bitcoin's run up here. So let's take a look at the crypto bubble, see if there's anything going on quickly. Let's see here. Whoa, we're having a lot of movement here, actually. A lot of movement in all the alts moving over. Let's see, let me make sure this is a monthly. Yes, look at that. We're seeing a lot of coins starting to move higher. As finally the altcoin season actually might be starting to go. Might be starting to go. Might getting a second altcoin season. Doesn't show up on the dominance, actually. I'm surprised. I was expecting everything to be going sideways, but wow, the alts are pumping a little bit, as we can see here. Incredible. I'm liking that. Sushi, like a lot of weird names, but that are pumping first. But that's good because the weird names usually pump first, and then a lot of the other good names start to pump as well. Oh wow, AXS, man, I tried to get some of this. I wonder if I got some of this on the 61.8 pullbacks. Nope. just refused to pull back even to the 61.8. Wow, just absolute refusal. And I just could not get any of this coin going at all. Look at that thing. It's just absolutely incredible. Hopefully, if you were a little old lady of this coin, remember you just keep selling half on a double all the way up. You just never know where this top is going to be on any particular coin asset that you managed to pick up on the cheap. So congratulations to the little ladies that picked this thing up and got some and are banging out doubles. Congratulations. All right, well, thank you all for watching. Right? Thanks for being here today. I'm looking forward to my meetup today here at the Columbus Circle in New York, Manhattan, New York. And yeah, if you want to come down, make sure you do. I'm going to be here at 5 o'clock in the circle, in the Columbus Circle, and tomorrow as well. So come on down tomorrow at 5 o'clock on Sunday as well. Then I'm heading to Miami, so I'm going to be doing a meetup there. So look out for my announcement on where I'm doing the meetup when I get there in Miami. So I'm really pumped about that. I love meeting new people and hearing your stories about how you got into crypto and all that kind of stuff. So come on down and share your story with me. All right. Well, remember, Bitcoin's real. Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers.